Actually, did you know that the second biggest cause of couple breakups is the wedding argument? Number one, what movie are we going to see this weekend argument? You know the one I'm talking about. It always starts out with, so you want to go see Brideshead Revisited? Of course I don't want to go see Brideshead Revisited. And it escalates from there. So what I've done is I've actually written a script that's going to combine all the great things about a man's movie, all the great things about a woman's movie, and turn it into one big movie, the perfect date movie. You guys are welcome. I'm gonna do a pitch next week. So is it all right if I, just go through my pitch right now? God, I'm glad you guys said yes. If you said no, I was fucked for the next 5 minutes. All right, so here we go. Let's set up the scene. We meet our hero. He's an ex-cop, an ex-con, an ex-professional athlete who is going after the bad guy, the guy that killed his wife, murdered his family, raped his sister, scratched up his truck, ruined his credit rating, and left him for dead. Our heroine is a very, very strong career woman. She's got a great career as a book publisher / editor / wedding planner. She lives in an apartment that is too big for Manhattan that overlooks Central Park. But there's a problem. See, there's just something missing in her life. Her life is as empty as her closet is full. Now, her friends are telling her she just needs to get laid, but there's something more. There's something that just has to be there, a connection with another human being. Something, I don't know if it's love, but it could be love. It needs to be love. Oh, and she's clumsy. Now the hero's going on a tear. He's like burning cocaine fields. He takes a machine gun and bisects like a henchman, saying, "I'll half what he's halving." And he rips out the guy's arm and beats him to death with it. Our heroine's going on a series of amusingly bad blind dates. None of them are working out, so she's just sick of it. She gets up, leaves the restaurant, slips on the blood, and lands in the hero's arm. And now we have our meet cute. But they don't like each other at first. She's kind of upset that he's too insensitive and too masculine, and he doesn't like the fact that she's not an alcoholic stripper who's trying to raise her teenage son. Which we will see in flashback and in 3D. Now they end up going on an adventure together. They go out to go and find a very rare jewel. Now this jewel will cut a rift in the time-space continuum, whatever it's called, and all these dragons are going to come out, and the only way to stop the dragons is an army of Spartan warriors from ancient Greece. It's a jewel that will also unite our heroine and her estranged family over Thanksgiving. Now, this adventure takes them to England, to a British country manor filled with 19th century Brits who are going through a comical class struggle between the servants and the aristocrats and zombies. Now, the bad guy hires an assassin, a female assassin, to kill our hero, and the hero is able to stop the female assassin, but due to some Three's Company-esque misunderstandings, the heroine thinks that the hero is having sex with the assassin. So she's depressed, she leaves, and the only solution is, of course, a gallon of ice cream and a night with her gay best friend. Now, of course, the hero finally goes after the bad guy. He's got it. He kills the bad guy. He might wrap like a wire around the bad guy's neck, and his head explodes. And he might say something like, "Hot under the collar." And he's covered with blood and intestines and guts everywhere. But he's not done. No, because after this, he ends up going to the apartment of our heroine and stands outside and plays their song over his iPod. In the pouring rain. End. Credits, lights come up, audience obviously in silent stun because of how it was. Yeah. Man, I really hope you're at the pitch meeting.